What's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Well, the white man is going to call you and invite you out. The black man is going to text you, "Good morning, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. What you doing?" The white man is going to take you to a very nice dinner and pay for it. The black man is going to ask you, "What you cooking? Can I come over?" The white man is going to take you to get your tire fixed and pay for it. The black man is going to tell you, "You need to get your tire fixed." The white man is going to buy.
Some man must have left you at the altar for you to say something like this about black men. Why are black women so bitter against black men? What have black men done to specifically you that you are so bitter and so miserable about black men? There's an old saying, misery loves company. And this woman is so miserable that she makes TikTok videos against men, especially black men. Really? And stay to the end, because you got to hear the other nonsense she says pitting white men against black men. Coming up next. Welcome to Rewind, my new online digital platform. Before we go any further, you know the deal, you know the drill. Let's take care of some housekeeping by hitting that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. Now let's go back to this poor, miserable black women. Why are black women, today's modern black women, so angry? Why? What did we do, or what did men in general had to do to you? What did we do that you women, you black women, are so angry? What do we do? What? It doesn't stop. It's always something. It's like damned if you do and damned if you don't. You women don't get it. We are simple creatures. We like the simple things in life. We like to sit in our living room, our den, our man cave, and watch the ball game. But you women cannot deal with men's happiness, especially today's man. Most of us are going our own way. Most of us are doing our own thing. And you can't stand that we are happy without you. Let's take a look at this poor, black, miserable woman. It doesn't end. Let's give a round of applause for miserable women. They're miserable. Let's applaud them miserable. Let's applaud them being unhappy. Let's applaud them by being so indignant. But why? It doesn't make sense. It's so much easier to be happy, so much easier to feel that you're in bliss. It's so much easier that way. Why are you so angry? So let's roll this clip of this miserable, black, indignant woman.
You ask, what's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Well, the white man is going to call you and invite you out. The black man is going to text you, "Good morning, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. What you doing?" The white man is going to take you to a very nice dinner and pay for it. The black man is going to ask you, "What you cooking? Can I come over?" The white man is going to take you to get your tire fixed and pay for it. The black man is going to tell you, "You need to get your tire fixed." The white man is going to buy you a very special gift for your birthday. The black man is going to disappear and call you after your birthday. The white man is going to be very impressed by your education and your personal accomplishments. The black man is going to be intimidated by your education and your personal accomplishments.
It's funny how you keep going on and being miserable and running your mouth, like most of you women do, just run your mouth and nothing comes out. Now, you mentioned education, that black men are intimidated by your education. We as men in general don't care about your education. Do we want educated women? Of course we do. We don't want some dumbass in the street and we kicking it with some dumbass woman in the street. I love educated women. I love when women talk. It's like poetry out their mouths. I love when women talk and it makes perfect sense. It makes educational sense. So there's nothing wrong with being educated. We love women that are educated. We love to see women going across the stage, putting the tassel to the other side, and getting the degrees. I think it's amazing that women are doing this, especially black women. But do not lead with your education. Don't think you are better than the next person because of your education. Don't think you know more. Don't think you know everything. Because you know, most of you women are a bunch of know-it-alls anyway, especially you black women. But don't lead with your education. If you have a master's degree, that's fine. If you have 2 masters, that's even better. If you have a PhD and you are a doctor, you have that in front of your name, that's amazing. But for the most part, we don't care about your education because a lot of us are what? Educated. I have more degrees than a thermometer. I can kick it with the best of the best when it comes to education. But don't lead with your education. What's the use of being educated and you're still masculine? What's the use of being educated and you have no man? Or that education you have, you still can't figure it out how to get a man? So evidently, education means nothing. If we at a party and we see some big booty girl, we're like, wow, because men are physical creatures. We're not going to say, is she educated? Does she have a PhD? Does she have a master's? Or even if she has an associate, we don't care about your education. Do not lead with your education, and us intelligent black men are not intimidated about your education.
The white man is going to raise his kid, take care of his kid, spend quality time with his kid. The black man is going to get you pregnant and abandon you and the kid.
And now you're talking about how black men don't take care of kids, our kids. That's a fallacy. Most black men take care of their kids. Most black men take care of their kids. The fallacy is that Pookies and Ray Rays, if you deal with those type of men and you keep dealing with those type of men, then they don't take care of their kids. Why do black women keep dealing with these type of Pookies and Ray Rays, knowing that they Pookies and Ray Rays, knowing that these are hood rats, they stay in the hood, they stay in the streets. That's the point I'm trying to say. These are street dudes. Why do black women keep hanging with street dudes? If you get a street dude and you know he's a street dude and he does nothing, he's about nothing, what do you expect? And you have kids with him because you open your legs and you gave your most impressive or your most important thing to him. That is your body and your womb. And you know he's no good. Why you keep having babies with these men? And then you wonder why they don't take care of the kids. When you go to the courtroom and you see women, whether they black, white, or whatever, going into the courtroom demanding child support, are they all black men? No, they all different races of men. Because men in general, a lot of them, or should I say some of them, some of them don't take care of their kids. Why is it that black men have this stigma of not taking care of the kids? If 50% of marriages end in divorce, that means that 50% of people, no matter what race they are, 50% of these men are divorced. And some of these men, no matter what race they are not taking care of the kids. It's not just black men. Get your stuff and your facts together.
The white man wants a relationship that leads to marriage and family. The black man wants a situationship that leads to nothing. The white man is going to date you, propose to you, and then marry you. The black man is going to shack up with you and play house with you. The white man is going to be clear in his communication when it comes to you. The black man is going to mislead you, play head games with you, and then confuse you. And then you ask, what's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Everything. Stop being loyal to a community of men who are not loyal to you. Explore your options, think outside of the box, and you'll be amazed at the experiences on the other side.
And just to piggyback on what I was saying before about head games, you women play more head games than anyone else. You got to remember, back in the days, 10, 20, 30 years ago, women had the upper hand because of what? Because of WAP. Women had the upper hand. Men are getting hip to the game because we don't care, okay? If you're leading with this and you're leading with your education and we're leading with everything except your femininity, except your friendship, and except you being fit, we don't care about WAP. We can get WAP anywhere. We can go overseas and get WAP. Matter of fact, international WAP is better than domestic WAP, if that's the case. So when you're talking about head games, men are going overseas. Men are going elsewhere because of head games. Men are not dealing with you because of head games. And when you say black men are playing head games, what about black women? What about white women? What about women in general playing head games? So it's not a black issue. It's not a white issue. It's an issue that people have to deal with. And the more head games that are being played by you women. Ladies, gentlemen, want a filtered analysis or videos just like this, because I break it down for you. I want you to do one thing. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. And don't forget to check out my new hit novel, The Third Rail. The Third Rail, available on Amazon.com. The Third Rail is about who? A black woman playing head games with who? A black male. Dating will never be the same after you read The Third Rail. My new hit novel. Link is in the description below. You're watching Rewind.